Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I want to take a minute to express my support for Matt at CRS Firearms, who is currently a political prisoner of the Democrat Party. Okay, so he's been arrested, from what I understand, for trying to raise money to defend a man who was selling a piece of metal with a drawing on it. Okay. That's what he's been arrested for. Okay, so there's numerous efforts out there to try and help Matt and his family. I've done my part, and there's many different ways that you can help. You in many cases you can help it by sharing his videos. I like his videos. I've been following him for a long time. I've learned quite a few things from him. One of the things I've always liked about Matt is that he has his own style. He doesn't try to be somebody else. He presents things a certain way that's, I think, genuine and honest, and that's one of the things that I liked about him. Right. So I've liked this channel, but I also like what he represents, and I think that it's it's basically an atrocity what the Democrats are doing to him, right? And it is the Democrats. They're basically using the different government agencies as as a tool to get the things done that they want to get done. So basically, this is the government that the founding fathers warned us against, right? We're seeing it right here. They're twisting the laws. They're doing everything that they can to criminalize their political adversaries. We saw it with Trump. We saw it with General Flynn. We saw the FBI pretty much setting up the whole Whitmer kidnapping plot. We've recently found out, or at least I've recently found out, that the FBI had their own informants on the ground January 6th, trying to provoke the trouble at the Capitol building. So this is all being orchestrated by the Democrats, okay? And they're using different tools available to them, different government agencies. Now, one of the things that I've been considering for a long time, okay, why are the Democrats making such efforts to import all these illegal aliens, okay? Not just importing them, but also spreading them throughout the whole country. Well, one of the tools and techniques that the Romans used, right? The Romans would employ auxiliaries in their armies, right? But this is what they would do. They would basically conquer an area. They would take recruits from that area, bring them into the armies, but they would not deploy them in that same area, right? So when they went into Africa, right, northern Africa, they would then basically recruit auxiliaries there, but then they would deploy them, let's say, in Britain, okay? Or let's say they would take the ones that they recruited in Spain and they would send them to Romania, okay? The reason why they would do this is because they didn't want those people, when be speaking the same language and being connected to the people in the lands that they were sent to control. Okay, so when they were told that those people over there are your enemies, go kill them. All right, they had no way of communicating with those people, right? So when they were told that those are your enemies, go kill them all, they would do exactly that because they didn't know any better. Okay, so that is the strategy that I see developing with the Democrats, with all these people that they're trying to import into the United States. Because at some point, the orders of the Democrats may become so extreme that current military and police might refuse to follow those orders. Right? At some point they may get to the point where they're ordering executions, trying to gas people. And it might, not necessarily, but it might just be a little bit too much for current military and police. Okay, so in that case, their backup plan is, hey, let's bring these illegals into the police and military service. Those people, they don't know anything about the Bill of Rights. They don't know anything about American heritage. They're just lucky. They're just happy to, you know, get food to eat, right? So they're gonna do whatever the Democrats tell them. So that's the strategy I see developing um, with these Democrats, right? Why are they trying to import all these illegals? I mean, they can't work, right? These are low skilled people, right? So what are they going to do in this country, other than serve the Democrats? Okay, so again, that's not the focus of this video. The focus of this video was really to express my support for Matt at CRS Firearms. He has a great channel I've been following for a long time. I'm disappointed that he won't be able to make any videos until this gets sorted out, and I hope it does finally get sorted out where he is basically the whole case should be dismissed. If the judge on this case has any self-respect, right, he should just dismiss this outright. Okay, it shouldn't even go to trial. I suspect that the Democrats um, were very planned this out. You know, they planned this so that it would end up in the court with a judge that was favorable to them, and I don't expect that it is going to be an easy case for Matt to win. So I've done my part to try and support him. I encourage all you guys to do your own part in your own way, whatever that is. It might just be on watching some of his videos and giving them a thumbs up. So again, I wish the best to Matt, and I want us all to be aware that any of us could easily be in his shoes, and one day we very well may end up in his shoes, facing similar charges, similar, trumped up fake charges. I definitely see things moving in that direction. So, thanks for watching. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notifications, so that we can try and stay in contact with each other for as long as it's possible. Because at some point, I'm pretty sure they're going to try and cut off our communications as well. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all soon.